So in this video, I'll be pretty much giving you a screen share of programs that I've came across that have some special offers and some lender benefits that you guys might be able to find helpful when seeking your pre-approval and overall just looking to buy a home. And these are just links that I've personally came across. Some that I will be going through are Maryland associated, so some of them will just be towards the state, but a lot of these might come from banks to where it's something that's covered potentially nationwide. So there's probably a lot out there, but some of these I feel incorporated um, a very well-rounded amount of benefits. Might have been towards down payment assistance, additional additional closing cost credits. A lot that I felt was something that could be of your benefit just to at least know, and come time when you're ready, you have this video as a resource just to use when reaching out to lenders. So a lot of questions to ask and a lot to review, but I figured this would be a good visual for you to have in order to really grasp and see what options are out there. So the first one I'm starting off with is some Navy Federal benefits that I've seen, um, and I felt the offers were pretty decent, very well rounded, as I mentioned. Just being that they're a credit union, they're very associated with good interest rates in general. Um, so they're not terribly too bad as far as opportunities of getting a lower monthly payment, so to speak. So it might be definitely something to reach out towards. This first one, as you see, is $1,000 mortgage rate match. Uh, we try to offer our members competitive mortgage rates to save you the hassle of rate shopping. If you do find a better rate for your home purchase or refinance, we'll match it. Okay, not bad. And if we can't, we'll give you $1,000 after closing. And I've seen, reading this prior, that I guess with their mortgage match, you have to work with, no, this one here, to cash back. Um, As you read literature, get $400 and 8,000 cash back on the purchase or sale of your home, and other discounts when you look for a Realty Plus approved agent. So I mean, it's there. I guess that's one of their requirements, is that you work with somebody on their back end in order to receive the benefit. But it's there. Combined savings for first time home buyers. So they got something designated for home buyers and something designated for military home buyers. A lot of savings. All right, so just to click on this first one, and I'll go through this quickly. Um, and I guess this first one is just a matter of finding a better mortgage rate, and they will match towards it. Not really too sure as far as what it would require, um, but it's very standard. So let's see what their mortgage options are and rates. Mm. Okay, due to high volume of applications, it may take us longer than normal to respond. All right, so I mean, I guess that shows you one of two things: that a lot of people are involved in receiving and putting in applications, and a lot of people are aware of the benefits that they offer. Like I mentioned, Navy Federal is pretty well known for kind of the rates that they offered. I mean, just looking at this now, VA loans interest rate as low as to 2.125, 0% down payment, term 10 to 30 years, military choice 3.25, 16 to 30 year. So I guess what they're saying is that um, if you find rates that are better, then they'll match it. But I guess these are their general rates that they go upon, just from the jump. So this one, conventional fixed rate, is a great choice for buyers who want a stable monthly mortgage. Interest rates as low as 1.625, term 10 to 30 years. Now, just a heads up, when you see this 1.625, I've noticed that a lot of that is based upon if the term is, since it's like a 10-year term, that's probably going to reference towards their lower term. But when you jump up, say you're looking for a 30, a 30-year term, it might jump up to a rate closer to 3%. So I'm gonna click on learn more, and let's see. I guess this is just a breakdown of their conventional loans. So they offer a minimum 5% down payment. No private mortgage insurance required. That's not bad. I mean, with 5%, you're still paying a little bit more compared to, say, 3% minimums from other people, but that's still not too bad if they're not going to offer private mortgage insurance. I mean, mortgage insurance is definitely going to creep up for a while, up until you cover that 30%. I'm sorry, until you cover that 20%. And it has this chart here just breaking down. Okay, so I was wrong. So 2.125, that's pretty good for 30 year. Okay, so I mean, that's not too bad. Navy Federal, they're kind of known for their benefits that they have. And, a lot of people I personally know bank with them, and they don't have much terribly bad to say about them, but it's a good option to consider if you do bank with them. Home buyer's choice, no down payment required. Okay, so let's see what this one is. No down payment required. We want you to realize the dream of home ownership now. Our home buyer's choice loan offers 100% financing on purchases and making them a great choice for first-time home buyers. Okay, not bad, not bad. Seller contribution up to 60%. The seller is allowed to contribute up to 6% of the value of the home towards closing costs, saving you money. Absolutely. Saving you money. All right. So I guess that's just saying if you receive a seller credit, the maximum amount can be 6%. It's not bad. That's doable too. And interest rates as low as 3.375 discount points. Now, if you're considering any lender, ask them about the discount points too. Ask them, what kind of lender fees there are or associated with going with their program. This is definitely worth checking out just to see. So it's from this one that I came across, it's not too bad. I won't try to go over it too much because there's quite a few, but a lot of them are going to be associated to this sort of matter. Okay, so this one was from the credit receiving 8,000 back. So here's some, I guess, real estate partners that they work with for this cashback credit. Some of these sites, they might have that calculator now stated here. So say your purchase price, I guess I'll just try it out real quick. 300,000 cashback is 17,500. Not too bad. I look at it like this: you're getting that money back. You know what I mean? It's something that it's a few extra dollars that you're getting credited back after spending, much more on buying another house. So I would like this. The purpose of this video is to see what you can take advantage of, and if that's something that you feel will help you out, then go for it. And I guess this the first time home buyer tab I opened seems like it's more so just tips related. There's something from 2013, so take that into consideration. Just being that it might not be more up to date info, but I would think so. A lot of people are reaching out, so I would think this is current stuff. I guess just that article was a little bit dated, and these are more. It's kind of the same chart from below. I want to click on this real quick, and after this, I'm going to go to the next link. So just to state, the links I'm going through, I'm not associated with any of them. I myself am a real estate agent with HomeSmart. Just felt that this video would be of benefit to people looking to inquire while receiving their pre-approval, and why not go through it with you? Okay, so I wouldn't say this is too bad. It's definitely something to really look into and consider. Let's see, loans with no down payment, no PMI required. Sometimes things may just be worded that they're too good to be true, but you can always check in and just see uh, what it would take to qualify or get some more background info from that lending side itself. And this next one here is going to be Bank of America, and this one I've looked into before, and it offers a pretty a pretty generous benefit, I'll say. Now, just reading this home grant programs, America's home grant program. Now, key term grant. When you see grant, a lot of times that means you don't have to pay it back. If they're giving you money, it's something that is yours, but it has to be used towards a designated purpose. A lot of these things where it's mentioned like cash back, it might not necessarily mean they're putting cash in your hands at the end of the day, but it's going to be something that's going to be cash back towards uh, your purchasing maneuver, man, purchasing maneuver. So with this one, it says offers a lender credit of up to 7,500 that can be used towards non-recurring closing costs like title insurance and recording fees, or to permanently buy down the interest rate. The funds do not require repayment. As mentioned, grants, it's yours to use towards that benefit. Now, in addition, they have a down payment grant program. Offers a grant equaling 3% of the home purchase price up to $10,000 to be used for a down payment in select markets. Grant program is currently limited to two mortgage products. Contact the lending specialist for more information. The funds do not require repayment. I'm gonna highlight that. The funds do not require repayment. Why not? And that's 3% right there. That's not coming out of your pocket. That's coming out of Bank of America's end. So if that's something that you qualify for, use that to its best potential for your house buying process. And 3% mortgage down payment options. Affordable Loan Solution Mortgage is a fixed rate loan that offers a competitive rate with a down payment as low as 3% and no mortgage insurance income limits apply. Freddie Mac Home Possible Mortgage is a fixed rate loan with a down payment as low as 3%. Mortgage insurance is required. However, it is at a reduced cost from most conventional loans. Income limits apply. Not bad. Not bad at all. Um, read the fine print for a lot of these. When you hear you're getting 7,500 back in a credit, like I mentioned, a lot of it is just going to go towards closing costs related items. It's not going to just be gifted to you so you can put back in towards your bank. It necessarily won't work like that. It's just going to be in Bank of America's control still at the end of the day, but they're going to disperse what's entitled to at closing. And just here, program funds can only be used for non-recurring closing costs, including title insurance, recording fees, and in certain situations, discount points may be used to lower the interest rate. This grant cannot be applied towards down payment, prepaid items, or recurring costs, such as property taxes and insurance. So, and right next is borrowers cannot receive program funds as cash back. Okay, no problem. It's like I mentioned, a lot of it is better than nothing. So, when buying a house, look and see what's available to you. And just for example, let's say I'm gonna go based upon this one that they mentioned. I'm gonna just do a quick calculation. Um, says up to 10,000. Okay, so 3%, and it's got to be up to 10,000. So say You're buying a $300,000 home. You get a $9,000 down payment grant that Bank of America is going to bring to closing. So that's not bad. I mean, that's something to really work with. It's not your $9,000 that you're spending. It's Bank of America. So I mean, if they're offering it, why not try and see if that's something you can work with towards your benefit. So it pretty much covers theirs, and these you can review. I'm gonna drop the links for these programs just so that you can review them at your own time and at your pace. And these ones I'm populating are gonna be um, the Maryland Mortgage Program. And there's one more. Okay. All right. So this one, now the Maryland Mortgage Program. I'm gonna just start with their about. It's a lot that's offered. It's really a lot of state funding that goes towards house purchasing, of course, and they work with partnered lenders. So it's not necessarily something that you can mesh any with any mortgage lender. It's got to be somebody who's designated through them, and in order to qualify. So when you reach out to lenders um, who are associated with going through their program, ask what Maryland Mortgage Program benefits can I receive, in addition with the loans that you offer. So, and in the general description, that's pretty much what it is. The eligibility is not too much to really require for it. It's just basically stating if you're looking for a house, it's there for you. In all cases, applicants must be 18 years of age and a valid social security number. Note that U.S. citizenship is not required to be eligible. First-time home buyer eligibility. Someone who has not owned residential property for 3 years or more is considered as a first-time home buyer. First-time home buyers who meet household income limits, see next section, can use the Maryland Mortgage Program to purchase a home anywhere in Maryland. Home buyers who are not first-time home buyers and who meet household income limits may use the Maryland Mortgage Program, but can only purchase properties that are located within the topic area. Right? So I mean, that's not bad. They got a lot of descriptions here. They're, as mentioned, with their targeted areas. It's pretty much just listing all the counties here. Just about. If you're a person in Baltimore City, then you're within the targeted area. If you're a person within Calvert and Howard, there are no properties within the targeted area. Okay, so I guess you're limited a little bit with some areas that it calls for, but if it is something that you can receive, then why not? And like I mentioned, feel free to review and go through. Once so I'm gonna have these links. So let's see here. I'll drop that one. Alright, so I guess revised as of August 10th. So I guess these are their targeted and non-targeted income limits relating towards per the county. Okay, so it's very straightforward. I guess they have their limits. A lot of these programs are going to have certain requirements, so respectfully so, if it's certain guidelines you got to meet, then you got to do what you got to do. It's definitely understandable. And on this tab, pretty much these are the products of benefits they offer within interest rates included. And these update quite frequently. As a subscriber, they'll send an email out daily, just pretty much updating what the rates are and what's in reference to their program. So the MMP Flex and the MMP First Time Advantage, those are pretty much just their, I guess, their programs for certain benefits you can receive. A lot of them is very mixed. I'm not too sure. I wouldn't think you could really pile them. They're just individual ones. But if you're reaching out to a lender, a lot of times they're going to recommend the best one for you. Just based upon your situation and um, what financial records you provided to them. They're going to pretty much just have the idea as far as to what's going to really be of your benefit. But of course, ask and see. What assistant programs, what closing costs can you also include with what you think will work. So must be first time home buyer, can be repeat, or first time home buyer. So it's very well rounded. So here, they just have their interest rates towards certain programs. So just in a cross reference, that's pretty much how this chart's going to be broken down. And if you see the Flex Direct, the first time Advantage Direct, those are the programs themselves. And they'll pretty much have a general description. So no, so it has the first time Advantage program, direct, but no no Maryland Mortgage Program down payment assistance. That's what that's going to stand for. The Flex 5000 comes with the $5,000 down payment assistance loan. May utilize partner match if applicable, and same there pretty much. I guess what changes from both too is just you have to pay attention to the interest rates, and I guess those are going to be what the starting rates are. Same thing below. Flex 3% loan comes with a down payment assisted loan equal to 3% of the first mortgage. Here's the rates that are referenced. Comes with down payment assisted loan equal to 3% of first mortgage. So just throughout, seems like the more they offer, the more the interest rate's going to go up, and it's just understandable at the end of the day. They're going to cover a lot of it, or give you a lot of benefits in order to purchase. And they also have a tab too, to where they're keeping track of pretty much a fact sheet towards the programs that are mentioned in the last tab. And let me just open up a few. I won't go through all of them, but so this one, Maryland Mortgage Program, first time advanced direct. So all for Maryland first time home buyers, the lowest Maryland Mortgage Program, interest rate available, and benefit opportunities provided by our program. This specific product will require a comprehensive pre-closing compliance loan documentation package. All right. So this is really going to be where it breaks down what the program itself offers and the details within it. So you'll really have a very descriptive chart just letting you know what it's going to require and what it entitles of. But, feel free to always reach out to a lender. Ask them exactly what the literature states, and they can potentially receive some of the benefits that you saw and that you're interested in. So it's very well rounded, but these program sheets, that's what it's pretty much going to break down, and a lot of them are going to be different. A lot of them are going to have different purposes and different and titles of usage. It's very diverse, but it's a pool of different programs that are available just for more just living in Maryland. So it's not too bad. Interest rate. So let's see. The Maryland home credit may be purchased with a Flex Direct loan. Fees apply, but then the first time home buyer requirements apply. All right. So it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. That's just pretty much what that area is. And this tab is going to be the list of lenders who are qualified to establish these programs. So use this list as well too, just kind of as a reference sheet of who's available as well. Even outside of the Maryland Mortgage Program. Um, these lenders most likely are very diverse with what they offer too, just outside of MMP. But this is just another sheet to where you can use towards your best abilities of receiving a pre-approval. Um, it's a lot of them out there, and a lot that's available for you. Just this whole list itself. So I mean, if not one of somebody off, I'll put it like this: somebody off of this list is willing to work with you. Just as simple as that. They're there for you. Um, I guess just as they break it down, the gold level lenders are going to be the ones who are very repetitive with the MMP offering. So just being that they established that ranking, I guess just lets you know that they're very familiar with the loans. So, you can always call. They have these numbers here. Reach out to somebody within their department. Just say, hey, came across the Maryland Mortgage Program. You say, okay. They're well aware of it, and you like some information as well too. So it's very helpful, very useful, and at the same time, you can always reach out to them too, even if it's not related towards the Maryland Mortgage Program. So the next one I'm gonna do is Citibank. Right. So now there's probably a lot out there, but like I mentioned, me personally, these are the ones that I've came across that I found interesting. That kind of had a benefit that just stood out to me. Um, so more details here. I guess this page is pretty much just letting you know and breaking down to you, what loans they offer and what details are included with them. And I guess one of theirs is the Citi Home Run Mortgage offers low down payment options, affordable monthly payments, and flexible credit guidelines to help make buying a home more affordable. All right, and choose an interest rate. Now, down here is kind of what stood out to me, and these are what's this is what's in the tabs above. Um, Aside from that one, so hold on, let me go to this one. I just want to see. Okay, yeah, it is. So this one's gonna break down their home run mortgage, and it'll just state the benefits. Down payments as low as 3%, no mortgage insurance requirement, available for purchase and rate term refinancing, flexible credit guidelines, interest rates comparable to conventional loan, etc. Now you'll see some may offer like a home ownership education or counseling, and it's pretty much a lot, just like a quick video, I guess. With a lot of what's going on now, many things are done digitally, so they might just say, hey, could you complete this course just so you can be certified and understand what was entitled within the home buying process, and then they'll just, once they see that, I guess that's when they'll just grant you that benefit, so it's just kind of a mutual understanding. It's just gonna stay here what properties qualify, single family, condo, co-op, 2-unit homes. I guess they have more details, so let's see what that one says. We're just gonna bring me back to the same link. Yeah. All right, so Not bad, not bad. And their lender paid assistance. So what's coming from them? Closing cost assistance. Closing costs can be a major barrier to buying a home. If you meet certain eligibility requirements, you can receive up to 5,000 as a lender credit to help make closing your loan more affordable. Works for any type of loan. You can apply your lender credit to any type of loan. This includes loans that already come with fewer closing costs, such as FHA loans. How do I qualify? Okay, it's not too much. It's based on location, um, you being the primary resident, income, and the courses that they offer in order to qualify. All right, so with this one, I wanted to pull up the benefits from Fulton Bank Mortgage. They have some pretty decent loan programs as well from their end that I thought would be very beneficial for people looking to buy a home. On this first tab is going to be programs from income base that is related. So with the first program that they're mentioning, it is the Home Ready Mortgage Plus. So just a general detail that they have here. The Home Ready Mortgage Plus can help potential home buyers who can't afford a large down payment or who face unique circumstances. It is a flexible, affordable option designed to meet a diverse range of financial and family needs. So up to 97% financing available. Income flexibilities may help you qualify. Boarder or rental income may be included in your qualifying income amount. No PMI. You do not need to be a first time home buyer. Co-borrowers on a Home Ready Mortgage Plus are not required to live in the home, so relatives or other individuals may assist you with your home purchase. Home ownership counseling is required. The one thing I do say I like about this one is that part that I highlighted as far as co-borrowers not needing to be required to live in the home, and also no PMI. You know, that's a big help. And in addition, with the co-borrower part, some programs are offered, may require that you live in the home for a certain amount of time before you can even make a maneuver or before they can even give you the program itself. So a lot of that is kind of more so FHA focused. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the Home Ready is gonna be a conventional type of product that they're offering. And this one isn't necessarily bad, So I guess in addition, you don't need to be a first-time home buyer in order to qualify for it. So that's something that you can take advantage of. And below, they have another one, which is the Home Buyer Advantage Plus Mortgage. And this is developed for first-time home buyers only. A Home Buyer Advantage Plus mortgage starts with a low down payment and flexible credit requirements. Let us help guide you through the process. Okay, so 97% financing, meaning you'll probably at the front the other 3% in your down payment. Once again, no private mortgage insurance is required. And just to bring up some of these where I've mentioned with no private mortgage insurance required, I've shown some to where it is required for an instance if they're covering a lump sum of financing above 80%. And, that's just to go into the detail that if it's not a 20% down payment, you know, say you do put 20% down, that's going to already clear you of mortgage insurance itself. But say you don't put 20% down, then that's when you're going to face having to pay private mortgage insurance. And the mortgage insurance is just going to increase your monthly payments themselves. So when these programs offer something that says no private mortgage insurance, but they'll still give you a loan at a 97% financing rate. So where they're pretty much telling you, okay, just put 3% down. Look into that and really ask questions about it to really get a feel for what it is. And in addition with this package, they're gonna let you know that they'll allow you to get a seller credit too, to add towards your closing costs. So that's not bad. You can um, always be used towards your benefit. Can be used in conjunction with other closing costs and down payment assistance programs. So it just seems like they're gonna go ahead and let you pile up as many funds or what you can get gifted towards your house purchase, which isn't bad. And it's, just being a first time home buyer, a product like this is definitely something that is going to be something that they seek and that they want to look into for their home purchase. So I could definitely see that being something that they'll want to look into. And you have a program here, the closing cost assistance program, and just in general, it's going to be another program that they offer towards your closing cost benefit. And like I mentioned, if Fulton is something that you want to go through with, definitely ask them about it just to see if that could be used towards your purchase. Um, I know this one here, Federal Home Loan Bank of Pittsburgh. Just saying that it mentions Pittsburgh, I don't know what that means. It's within Pittsburgh only. Not 100% sure, but you know, now that you saw it, definitely, definitely check with them to ask. So, um, and that's pretty much with Fulton, from what they have on their website. Uh, that's pretty much the page that focuses more in detail as far as to what they offer. A lot of it is just general information about them themselves. So that page is pretty much the one I wanted to point out the most to you. And as you watch this video, you may ask yourself, okay, well, I bank with PNC, I bank with Sandy Spring. These ones that you showed in the video, I don't necessarily have an affiliation with, or I have any finances with them. And that's okay. You can always reach out to them as well too, just to see what you can receive from their mortgage side. You know, and I'd also advise to you as well too that to go ahead and seek out who does lending with who you have your personal finances with. See what that department has to offer as well too. A lot of things I'm showing you now, they might have a lot more in addition. That they don't blast on their websites or that they don't really have just on Front Street, and that a lot's just behind closed doors. So, go ahead and ask and check with them just to see. But, don't limit yourself to just working with only who you bank with. A lot of these other lending companies and banking associations that have a mortgage side, you can always reach out to them. Don't let that limit you to just working within who you already have an account with. And at the end of the day, it'll also help you too, because say if you do get a mortgage with Bank of America, maybe you could potentially open up additional check-ins or other savings accounts with them too, since you received the mortgage with them. So I wouldn't necessarily let that limit yourself. All these options are here for you to seek through and navigate just to see which ones you feel are more comfortable to work with, and will help you in buying a house. And I say that's also see if you guys would also let me know with feedback which program you found the most intriguing and that you found would be of the best benefit for you when buying a home. I'm quite curious to see what you guys think. What lender, what banking association, whomever, just based upon what I've shown you in this video. I just want to know which option did you like the most. Me personally, I think all of them were pretty good. Um, all of them had something to offer that could definitely be put to use. So I personally felt that these were all pretty quality ones. And like I mentioned, these are just ones that I've seen just from doing my own research, and just from what I've known that people have used themselves. So really let me know what you think, and even if you know of something that you've went through or done from your side with an additional lender, leave a comment so you can let other people know as well too. Just for their benefit as well. So It'll really help out a lot of people, diversify what a pool of lenders have to offer, just so you don't have to really depend and rely on one. There's a lot out there and a lot of benefits, as you see, that are offered. So everybody and every lender has they have a different requirement. They handle their operation different from one lending company to another. So that's something that's very important to know as well too. That they work differently. Not all of them are the same. Their processing might be different. The way that they can close a loan may be different. The programs they offer are different. Underwriting might be different. Just a lot of it. So it will really be of your benefit to reach out to as many people as you can and really seek help from many lenders to who's available and willing to work with you. And you just pick their brain, just see what they have to offer, what they specialize in, and how they can be of the best help to you. So I hope this video was helpful. I'm looking to do more videos. If you guys want to reach out to me, feel free to contact with me, connect with me, ask me questions. I'll try to answer them to my best ability. And if you like this video, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me some feedback, give me some feedback, and and I look forward to doing more videos. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you later.